Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Sorry about that. Listen, now today I'm going to show you different things, so we might get to do a bit of stitching, I don't know, but I bought some things on Temu, again, and I'm really pleased with them. So I want to show you, I bought all these needles, right? I bought a whole heap of needles was the first thing that I got because I have a lot of issues with the right needle. So I studied all the things first, looked at the sizes and all that sort of stuff to make sure that I got it right. And I think I have. I think I did. I think I got most of it all right. So I just want to do this first. Won't be a second, because I'm really pleased with what I did and what I got. Really pleased. So I've got these that I've stuck in here because I was just getting an idea of what they were like. I got two of these little things here too, and that one. Now, in this packet here, no, which packet? This packet is the bead needles. Now I've just taken out these ones here, and I've got them laying there, and look, they've got a really good size eye. Something you can see. We can see the size of the eye on it. Okay, piece of paper. So I think you can. I don't know. And they are really easy to thread. And these ones here are a good size that I like to use. They're a really good length. Because in the packet you've got a lot, right? So this one here's, I think it might be 2 inches. Tiny bit more than 2 inches, those ones. Now in here there's a lot. I mean, they've come out of here. Because I took them out because I was using one last night. And they're really good. Oh, they're really good thread. So we've got in this box, in this thing. Now these were not expensive. We were lucky if these were $2. If they were $3, well, that would be, still incredible, because look at all the needles I've got. And all these are the same size. They go through the bead really easy. And tiny little beads. They go through the little beads. Now, I'm not working for Temu. They did ask me, though. I mean, if I wanted to collaborate with them, but I don't think I want to do that. Look, see? They go straight through there really easy. I've got all those little ones, which are an amazing amount because I always get mine bent, as you know. So we've got all these little small ones, and then we have a whole heap of a lot longer ones. So there's still the small ones, probably 20 of each, I think there could have been. And isn't that a good buy? Because you know what? I've bought them up the street in the past. And I think a little packet with a couple in it. And I get a look at here. I think there's some in this. Here, these. I think I've got about, how many needles was in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needles. I think they were $4 or something for 5 needles. So that is a really good buy. I think I've got 2 in there too that I've bought. I don't know where I got them, but they were a bit expensive too. I've got a few needles in here, but I'm going to go through this and take out the ones that I'm not going to use. And so you can't even see the eye on that one. Well, you can sort of. It's wee. If you can see it, well, that's good because I can't. Anyway, so I'm redoing the needle book idea anyway. So then I have the longer ones. And a while back I bought the longer ones still. So these are, if you want to thread a lot of beads on, they're good handy ones, okay? So that was one of my needle sets, and they weren't expensive at all. And I just typed in bead needles and just, went and looked through them and measurements. That's the thing you've got to look at. See how big they are, because I have bought some in the past and they were really long, but that's okay because these were made for doing, for working with, if you're putting beads on a necklace or something, they're really, really long. And they're probably thick too. They're probably a little bit thick. but that's what they're for. And I'm pleased I got them. I mean, you never know, I might need them. There's still one or two back in that thing. So anyway, that's those. I intend to put some of them into one of these because I've got so much stuff in these boxes here, and I can look at them and I think, oh, there's nothing in there I can use, so we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? Plus I have these, the beginning of a book, but I'm not going to make a book this time. I'm going to do something different. Okay, so that was those ones. They're for me beading, which I use a lot, as you would know. And then there's these ones here, and these are a sort of, well, a crewel needle, you might say. They've got a good size eye, and they're reasonably thick, and they're very long. These are about 1.5 inches, which is 1 to 4 centimetres. And they are really good. They're not too fat, thick. There's these big long ones. These would be really, because they've got a good size eye on them to thread your, the cotton, thicker cottons. And there's 2 sizes in them, I think. And I don't think there was as many of them, but still, all the same, they're still a really good buy, and you get what you want, you know what I mean? They were good. They were good. Oh, hang on, I know I've only got 3 of these because I've taken some of these out of here because I've been using them. That's why I've only got 3 in there. See, and I've been using them in what I'm doing because they're really good. They're not thick and sharp. They're sharp, and that's another thing too. I need them to be sharp because I sew through a lot of thicknesses of fabric, and I want them to be sharp. See, so that's them. So that's them 2 packets. Then I've got these green ones. This one in the green packet. These are a bit thicker. They're for a bit thicker thread. But they're still a lot like those ones there. There's, what can I say? I don't know what these are called. I don't know what any of them really are because they don't necessarily have anything written on them in English. I know there's 30 in here, and these are really good, but I don't know if I needed them that long. But you never know, I suppose, those ones. But these ones here, you want to get different sizes and different varieties, and you don't have to pay a lot of money for a good needle. You really don't. I mean, these have got the smaller ones, look at that, and they've got a good size eye. That's what I'm after. And the point on them, I want them to be sharp. When I do that, I want to feel that, not really bad, but some of them you can just do that, and you have to be poking at yourself to make it hurt because it's not hurt, but you know what I mean. I want them sharp, and these are, and I'm so pleased with these. I really am. I can't tell you what this is called. I'll have a look at the packet in a second and see what it says. One of them didn't have a thing on. I don't know what that says. Something about disposing of this properly, this thing. It's made in China, and there's 30 pieces, and it doesn't really say anything else. So if you just go on there and look anyway. And then I decided I want some of these because I want the box. I wanted them to come in this little thing. And these are really, really good too. Really good. Yeah, see, these are really good if you want to, for travelling or anything, to put your... I think if this cost me $3, I'd be surprised because it wasn't very dear either. They weren't expensive. I bought all these needles. I think it cost me about $8 for the 4 lots. And I'm really impressed with all of them. I really am. So these aren't a really thick thing either. And they've got a good hole in the end, which I like, the eye in the end of the needle. And these are all just different sizes, There's just a variety of different lengths in them. So that's really good, isn't it? I think they're really awesome. And I do love them. And there's... it's a needle and it sews, and that's what you wanted to do. You want to sew with it. And it's sharp, too. You can feel the point on it, which is good. I don't know how much you pay for a packet. Now, I've got a truckload, so I'm going to get rid of them. The ones that I'm not going to use, I'm going to get rid of them because they're not that much good to me. How am I going to store it all? Because what I'm trying to do now is to store my things so they're accessible to me here where I am at the table or out in my other room, so I can reach them and that I don't have a real lot and can't find anything. And yesterday I spent many hours doing things like that. Needles, okay? And then I went and I also bought the packets of these. Now these I'm sure had 6 in it. And this blue one doesn't belong in here because I left the other one out there, so I'm showing you this one because there was a pink one and a yellow one, and both of them leaked in the packet. Cost me $5, don't care, because I paid that much nearly each one when I bought these here, and they're water erasable. Actually, that's not the same, is it? Well, it is. Yeah, they are. It's just a little bit different. What's the difference? Nothing. They're not different at all. It's just a so there's a white one, a green one, a purple one, and the other two were, there's another blue one and 2 others. So that was a really good buy. I have heaps of these now, and I was so excited I found the white one because I can't find my other white one. Anyway, so that's, I got those, and that is a really good thing. I love to buy things that's useful, and I'm spending a bit of time shopping on there because I'm finding things that I really need and that are good for me to have. So in here now, this is what spent me a lot of time yesterday doing. Wasn't feeling very smart. I have this, like the other ones, which I got in these ones. I've got 3 of these now with all the bits in it that I have sorted. I've got 3 boxes with those sort of stuff in it, all that, lots of different stuff in that. And then I've got these because I'm going to do beads and bead bits and things, because as you know, I've got all them pots of beads, heaps of pots of beads, and there's just too many pots of beads that I can't keep, I can't get to look at the variety, you know. So yesterday I went through and I picked out ones that I are not, like some of the boxes have got 1 or 2 in them that I took out of here, 2 different sorts. I've still got some in here that I can transfer to one of these boxes after, but I need to be using things that I'm going to use. Like this is good. These are good. That I bought these off Temu before. Now they're good, so we'll leave all that like that because that's really good. And I'm going to try and use this for... Anyway, I can't explain that, okay, today, I'm sorry. But I'm going to have the ones that I'm going to use the most in front of me. So in here I've got a variety of... it's a little bit hard to get out, and I made all the labels for them last night. It doesn't take too long to do that. But see, I've got all them beautiful green ones. And these, see, I couldn't fit all these, of course, into one box, but I can put them all in one box now because I can do these. See, that sequins, beautiful, love them. And then more sequins, and I've also bought more sequins. I don't know whether I'll leave these in here because they probably won't be something I'll use on, you know. And you see it, you know, it works, don't you? You know. And I've got those in something here that I found this morning. See, I've got in this one, I've got a variety of things, but I can also now put them into these because those little flowers can go in here. This is going to be a flower one. But I'm really happy with this, what I've done here, because when I'm doing my crazy patchwork, I can just go and look at this. I tried to pick out, I've got some blue beads, some green beads, some just different colours that I can use. And then, of course, in these others that I got from Spotlight and that, they've all got all them colours all in them, remember? I'll show you. So they're all handy then too, see? I've got all these all ready to use, see, if I need to use those. And this one here, that I bought at Vinnie, I love them, they're beautiful. Must clean that off there one day, I get round to it. I'm always saying that. I'm going to put these little flowers into here. So then I'm going to have all these little flowers. They're different sorts, but that's all right. I don't mind that, as long as they're... And then if I'm doing something and I think I need a little flower, I can come in here and I can get a little flower, because these little pots are beautiful. Now, I think I might have paid around about $10 for the container with the containers. And that's not bad, because if you get what you want, I'm pleased. It's got 26 in there, I think. And see, these little fellas can go in here. And then when I'm working on my Prosy Patchwork, which I will be putting some of these on there because they're just cool, aren't they? But see, how would I find them in this box amongst the other boxes? Can't do it. So I'm putting them in here, okay? And then all I have to do, if I want to, I can dip them out and look through, or I can shake them or look at them or something to find them. And I'm really pleased I found these because I really like them, and I want to put some of these on my new piece of work. I'm really happy with my new piece of work too, by the way. I must get on with that too today, so if I can... Oh, here, there's the little tiny ones here too, look. But see, and you don't have to have the exact same. Because of what I do, you know, I just want a flower bead, see? So here I come, and I make sure that I get a flower bead. Here's one, some in here too. The bigger ones that I've got that I can make the change for the bags and stuff like that out of. Now that's starting to annoy me, that noise. Oh well, I took all the skin off my fingers yesterday, off my thumb, trying to get these out of these containers, because that's another issue. I can't get these things out of these containers. There's a little button. I want to get these little hearts out too. I'll put them in one of these boxes. This one's a bit big, so come on, catch it. And put him in there. Righto. There's another little one in here. I took all the skin off my fingers trying to get the stuff out of these little tiny holes in these boxes. So I'm having this, see? And then I can look in here, and it's not very deep, and it shows me what I've got. It says flowers, so that's good. And all these here, and where's the one I want to put those in? These little hearts. So I've got hearts and butterflies in here. They do fit snug, but that's okay. I'm happy with that, no matter. And it won't matter the sizes in this either, right? Okay, I won't mind. And then I can put these bigger ones into a larger container. Sequence here. Later on, eh? Because I intend to go back and buy some more. Because I need to. Can't have it half done, can we? No, that'll work. Need something flatter to get it out with, don't you? I'm not going to keep putting my fingers in there. I'm not going to be able to do anything if I keep breaking my hands. Oh, come on. Everything that I don't want. I like these, but I can put them on something as I do when I do a three-dimensional thing, you know. They can go on that. I've got all these ideas and plans in my head. I just got to get round to doing it, and I will. I eventually will. Nobody worry. I will do it. Hope you can see what I'm doing here, playing around. I hope you don't mind me fiddling through this. But it's pretty good fun too if you're in a good mood. If you're not liking it, don't do it because it's boring. But if you want to fix up your things, and I do, I've been slowly doing it. Sort out some of my cottons really good and put all them in the right boxes, and sorting them my beads. And I'm just going to gradually go along until it looks like I can find most things I need. Or all things. I'm going to sort out my trims too a bit because I've had them in a mess. There's another little flower. Righto. So that's pretty cool. And see, these are nice, but I can't put them in here. Did I see another one? That's all right. Okay, so I'll keep that up somewhere till I get round to that. Now, see, isn't that cool? And I can see them and I can get them out without hurting myself, which is really silly, I know, but when you get old, your little old skin is a bit skinnier, thinner, and not wearing very good. Okay, so where's my flower box now? Flowers here. There's a few boxes of flowers. I've got these ones here. They're acrylic. Some of them. Those ones there might be too, yeah. Okay, and then I've got flowers here. They're a different sort. And then there's flower sequence there. I'll try and keep them in the same vicinity. But then I've got those, look at them, aren't they beautiful? And would have had to look through 45 boxes to find. And these leaves, I think I've got them all in there, but heaps of leaves. I've got heaps of leaves. But then I said, like I said, with this one here, I might not put these in here because I won't be using them on anything for the time being. And these ones that are in these boxes, I haven't quite decided what to put in them. I've got stuff in them, but I'm just working on the idea, okay? So that is really awesome, and I get it, I got it there, and I shook it down like this. I'm not going to be able to show you because it's going to, it's never going to fall back. But you can see what's in there anyway. Isn't it goody? And that's not going to clip up. That's okay. I fight with these things all the time. It'll stay shut because I'm going to sit it in there. And that's a lot that I can have in front of me without having to stress myself out, you know. Now, what else have we got? Oh, well, I bought a tape measure, which is really cool. I think I forgot my scissor keeper. I've got a scissors keeper too. We put my scissors in. That's in me adhesive. And that's out there, but I did have a nice time getting some bits and pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of sewing, I think. We're going to work a bit on this. I'll work a bit on this piece here. Because I always manage to get a tangled up bit to go with everything, don't I? I'll show you directly to what I'm going to do with the needles. We'll get that worked out, you know, what we're going to do with the needles. When I do it, I'll show you what it looks like. See, this thing is fluffy. It's fluffy both sides. I should probably unfluffy it. Now, I've been working on this, and I have a few interesting things that I have learnt in the past few days. And then I want to show you. First, we'll have a look. Now, I finished doing across here because I know where all the beads are there in front of me. I did this bit here and I added a bead. Don't know if I put any more on that. I think you've seen this because I did that in the last video. So now I need a box to put these in, which I'll try and find something. Now that I'm emptying those, I'll just stand them up somewhere else in a minute. There we go. Now don't forget where they are, Sonia. Right. So now I want to show you how to put on your ribbon pieces. And, oh, what was the other thing? There was a couple of really good things that I discovered. Oh, look at this. See, this is a dish of stuff. And I can sort them out and put them in them boxes, can't I? Because I want those. Actually, I want some buttons too today, so we'll have that one. We're going to do some more buttons. I do love how they go on there, don't you think? I like that one. I'm going to do another cluster. I wonder if I'll use that sort of thing. I don't know yet. See, all these little buttons and things, they can go in one of them containers, because then I'll be able to find them, won't I? Well, I think I say that now, and I hope I can. When the time comes. There's mother of pearl one. Another mother of pearl one. Got a lot of those little ones. That's pretty. I didn't realise there were so many buttons in this. Oh, this one's nice. Yes. I think a mark on it. We don't like things with marks on them, do we? They can come off. Good. Okay. So I can go through these and those. There's a lot of sequence in here, and especially these blue ones I like. These ones here. I think I've got something that I started collecting these up because I want to put them in the box. There's another good button there. I know. This one's got a Bambi on it. This is nice. I like that. It's very old. And see, these are those beads, they're flower beads. I'm going to be able to take this one with me and sort them through, aren't I? First, fix that up. Now, I was going to put another cluster down here somewhere, but I won't do that just yet. I'll put them over here because I want to show you how to use your... I remember the other thing. I want to show you how to use your tiny little bits of thing like this, okay? not my idea. I seen some clever lady do this. She wasn't speaking English, but I could figure it out. I could see what she was doing real easy. Got another bit here of this needle. So any tiny bits you got, you don't think you can do anything with. There's another bit. Well, looks like I'm making more flowers, doesn't it? That's okay. I can do. Blue. A few blue ones, righto. I'll put them down here on the yellow. I think. Or up there on the... I don't know. Actually, I might put them down here on this orangey colour. It might look good over here. Now, you get your bead needle, right? That'll be... I don't think I left any of that pot, did I? I think I put them all back in there. Is it the bead ones? I don't think it is. Right. The other one. Got a short one? No. Get the short one, Sonia. We're in Australia today and it's a really nice day today. Sun's shining out there and Jeremy's out there gardening away. Actually, he's not now, he's in the laundry, I think. We've been out there this morning a fair bit doing some stuff, so that's good so that he can do that, because when the weather gets cold, of course he's going to be stuck inside a bit more, isn't he? Now, I need a bead to put on that. I want something that's a bit, you can see. The yellow ones are always good. Let's go for the yellow one. For this sort of thing. Right. Now let's thread that. I'm just going to use ordinary cotton and the ordinary sewing thread. There's nothing wrong with it. It's really good, sort of strong to me. It's always what I use anyway. Everybody can be different. So I think I can thread this pretty easy. Look at that. But I know you think, well, now that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try that again, Sonia. Just don't show off because it's just a new needle. But it does go through a lot of, well, it does go through there a lot easier. It comes out easy too, doesn't it? It's a bit fluffy at the end of that. Now I've been fiddling with it. Gee, my hands are dry, but that's because I've been playing with all them beads and things this morning. Oh well, some of them this morning. Sorry about that. Really can't stop and put cream of that on me hands while I'm doing this, because I don't want to get greasy marks through my work. I'm not saying, well, this is not helping. Come on. Get through there. I do like the eye of this needle. It really is better. I haven't got, here we go. Anyway, it's done. Now I'm going to that. Right. I'm going to come up through here. I'm going to put this more or less in the middle, I think, because I'll do the biggest one first. Hey. So what you do is, instead of putting your ribbon on the, I'm going to cut that off, on the needle. I suppose that's a pretty colour. Okay. Instead of bringing up through the material, that's not cutting very good, is it, these scissors? You get your piece now, after you bring the needle through there with the thread, right? And then you go up along here like this. You don't have to bring it up through the fabric, right? Like we did the others. This is a bit long. I'm going to bring it back a bit. I think I might have to make a couple. There we go. Righto, now just put that on there like that. There you go, see? It goes on good. And my bead. It's probably not big enough. Might need one of these ones here. Why am I doing this singing thing? Let's see what it looks like there. It's good. Oh yes, it's nice. Put it through here. It probably could be a bit more brighter, a bit brighter. And then go back over the bead and through the through the ribbon. And then I'm going to start to cover it. Sorry. Dear, oh dear. Sorry about this. I can't stop in the middle of this and turn it off. I've got to keep going. Sorry about this. There we go. Look at that. Look, I didn't even have to thread the ribbon through there, and it's a small bit. Half the size of what I started out with, because I took... right. There's a bit coming through here. Oh, we can go under here and tidy this bit here that's... this edge of the ribbon. We can tidy that and put it back underneath there. Doesn't have to be hanging out the side here. I don't know how I come to be doing that, but anyway, we're going to do another one because I haven't done one of these yet, and this is practicing. And that's how you get to where you're going, isn't it? By practicing. Goodness me, look at that. It's fraying something frightful. I hope did I catch it? Put it there behind it, I did. And anyway, you can just put a bit of glue if you need to on the edges, or some spray fray stop stuff. I'll do another one, eh? I'll do a little bunch of them or something. Yeah, I need to should have put some fray stop across there. But we'll see how we can go. I don't need it pointy, just cut the points off. Right, so you want to go through. Now this is what I should be using, is a satin one, to show you how it works, because I do say all the time it's really hard to use satin ribbon, but I'll show you in a minute how you can do it with this, because you can, can't you? Yeah, that's good. And catch that on there. Put a bead on. Bead with a bit more life would be a better idea. I tell you, that's not got much glow to it, but it's okay. We'll figure something out and make it a bit more interesting. Brighter one. We push that down on top of it. It holds your top piece of ribbon down. Go through the back. Gee, it's giving me jip this morning, isn't it? It's playing up on me. It's sewing. Come on now. I'm not going to stop doing this. I ain't going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I really will. There we go. The tail that got caught through there. Gotcha. Now I'm going to put another one over here, but I'm going to put a different piece of ribbon on there. Probably could have did I don't know if it's too much. Probably could have did a bit more. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm sorry, I'm halfway through what I'm saying. I'll get it out in a minute. I'm trying to concentrate and put a bead on the top of that. So let's use this one, I suppose. This time it's a little bit brighter. Put the bead on before you do all this pushing down thing, I think. And then you can take your bead through all your ribbon, which I've got a lot here on this one. Might be too much, eh? See what happens. We're going to do some trial and errors. Hope there's more trial and error. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. It's too much. It's too much, isn't there? Way too much stuff on that. Now I'm going to make sure that this thread that I'm cutting here is going to be long, because I don't want to... I need to put it back in there somehow. I like them, they're working really good. They are. I'm going to find another piece of thread, a piece of ribbon to put in there and just use a bit. Hang on, I've got some pink. Good. I just need a half. I just need a small bit of pink to make some pink ones. I can't see him very good, but he'll be right. And if those ones need fastening down a bit more, maybe this does. This one is a bit rickety. I'm going to get him again. Because of the back, I've got it ending up nowhere, haven't I? See, so I'll put that on there so that won't be ending up nowhere. Actually, this should be as wide as the other, shouldn't it? That be, that what's the name? I don't tell me I don't have any ribbon in here. Oh my goodness me! You've got to be kidding! Did I bring the box in? Is that it? I would like to put yellow there, but I don't have a lot of the wider one, of a wider yellow at all. Okay, so now then we can get this. I don't know if there'd be a yellow one on here, but we're going to look. So these are what I still have in the box, because they're not silk ribbons, they're just pieces of ribbon and stuff. And there's a big wide yellow one, we don't want that. I can show you that, how to put that on then. Oh, look at that one, I forgot that was in there. And there's these two. Oh goodness me, we've got lots here to show you this morning. Right, okay. Sorry about this chair. Now, let's see if I can find some yellow ribbon. Got lots of braid and stuff in here. Oh, well, I'll just have to do another colour. I'll just have to put another colour on it. Where am I? There. See, this sort of thing I can use on there now too. There we go, that one there. Right, so we just need a bit. I need a bit. Oh. So this is a satin ribbon, and it's a fairly stiff one. So I hope that it'll, when you go like this, just for a trial, might be still a bit too high. I'll put this, and where we go through here. My good husband's making me curry chicken today. He is. So I do not eat a very big variety of different things, and I've decided I better start. And the same thing over and over again. It's not a good idea sometimes. I'm going to turn that over. I don't remember or see what the lady did when she did hers. But I'm turning that over there. Oh, that was wrong. Because I made a knot. Oh, dear. Right. Did I start from the beginning, or am I using a bit that's left? Actually, I sewed that bead on, didn't I? Right, let me see what I can do with this. Can I get it undone? Surely can. We'll just take it undone, keep cutting it off, you're going to end up losing some of them beads and later on down the track and you won't know, will you? Come on. Righto. Just tape off that bit. Now probably if you did this first, I don't know if I'm going to be game to do this, but I'm going to have a go, I suppose. Now, me minutes are nearly up for showing you what to do here. Did it seal it? I think it did. I promise you, not close to my hand or looking like I'm burning myself, I promise you. So I should have did that with the other end too, shouldn't I? So it doesn't fray. This is not actually fray stop. This is how many people have done this in the time. Now if I scream and burn myself, anyway, don't try this at home, people. You can have a go if you're careful. I don't like it fraying at me though. Righto. Now, right. Don't you have lost the needle out? Oh no, I didn't lose it out of there. I pulled it out of there on purpose, didn't I? Right, now I can put this back on here. If I can just get this bit finished, then I can show you another video of something else. I don't know if I've put very much time on that timer because that seems awful quick. Right, now, that should push down there. But it's still a bit high, isn't it? Tuck that under. No, just push it straight down and put a bead on it. Give me a variety of beads here, please. I need something I can pick from. I'll do this really bright yellow one, I think. Might have to put more than one on there. I think it might be too big, this piece of ribbon. I think it might be too big. Too high. It's just, well, we're learning, okay? Both you and me, we're practicing this. I thought about doing it on another piece of material first, but then I thought, that'll be another piece of material I'll have with something else on it, won't it? It's just hanging around me. I wanted to do something useful with it. Well, that doesn't look too bad, does it? A nice little cluster of flowers. I'll put another one here. I'd use that only... I'll use this one over here, this colour. Here, I'll put that in there. Give it a little lift along. Alright. That'll look nice. And you only need a tiny bit. Oh yeah, you need this bit on the end, which is a bit roughly treated by the look of it, Sonia. I don't know about burning this. I've never tried it, and I don't know if I think I wonder what would happen. Here we go. It'll melt. There you go. Made it black. I'm going to have to cut that off. Went too close. Yeah, that one did too. It's all dark now. We have to cut that off. It's black. Burned it. You put the others down all right. Just try this one again. Okay. Now that smells bad. Sorry about this. I'm going to turn that over. And then I'm going to turn it around like that. So that'll be on the bottom, right? That'll be on my fabric where this beginning bit is. So if I do it like this, and have that on the top, no, that on the top. See, this is this needle. Oh, well, sewing this all the time is making this really come apart, isn't it? It's not doing it any favours. Oh, there you go, that looks good. Where's another bead? What colour? Oh, the yellow one. Yellow bead. There's a bit of show and tell in this video anyway, I suppose, so there wasn't a lot of sewing, but I think this looks awesome. I do love these little things, these little flowers, don't you reckon? That is really cool, because of the fact too that it is variegated as well, that piece of ribbon. It made it look really nice. And look, there's a bit of something there, I hope I don't pull something undone, a bit of fluff. I could... I sneaked that bit in there too, that bow bit, and it looks really good. Okay, that was that. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. We'll be making some more of those, won't we? Can't really put them all on here, but we can do some. I can show you how to do another thing too now in a minute. I'll just... How much time have I got? Oh, things turned around, whoops. Oh, 2 minutes. I reckon I've got more than that. Anyway, I'll go and I'll come back on the next video and show you the other style of what I'm going to do with this, okay? Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my videos today, and you've got an idea of that flower, how to do it. Look at that. See, when I was doing these, so I was pulling all that through, and it was just, you know, not working like that did. That is awesome. That is really cool, because you can put a thicker piece of, you're not pulling what's name through it, the ribbon. I do like how that turned out. But these look to me to be, I want them bigger, so I might even add 2 of these, more of that. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I might put more ribbon on each of these to make these a little bit bigger than flowers, because I think I need a more substantial flower. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.